Okay, doors, swing.
Crazies, you're in the lab. Lee here in the seat, man. You see this title too as well. We're talking about subliminal messaging, the viruses. Yes, preemptive programming of the viruses. If you haven't seen the rest of this series, you can actually check out all those ones that you see right there. All the links are down below. Catch up on this series because it is a great subliminal message preemptive programming series that I'm trying to roll out. But today we are talking about the viruses. If you haven't already known, we've already been through one a little bit and kind of still going through the one we have in the last couple of years. And now another one is starting to pop up too as well. But they've told you this since, 2000s. Earlier than that this was going to happen, this was going to be their agenda, and this is their plan. Now, I want you to understand that I do not believe that this freaking thing is fake. I don't believe that this thing is real. I do understand that people are getting sick, they are receiving this stuff, and it's really not your fault that you're getting it. Also going to say, man, you're going to see a scene actually from Captain America when he's in the New York Times Square. You're going to see a Corona bottle. You're going to see a little virus thing. And you're also going to see, since we've been talking about the US Open August 26th, you're also going to see a tennis match going on. I want you to remember to keep your mind open and your eyes, because you will see all the messages that I'm showing you now. Enjoy.
Yeah, how serious is this monkey flu? Not serious at all, because it's not true. See, the government likes to covertly test the emergency response system every once in a while to see how people mobilize, the authorities respond, and the public react.
Wait a minute, so this is just a drill?
Exactly. They do it all the time. You remember H1N1?
Yeah.
A drill. Remember SARS? Yeah. A drill. Y'all remember the bird flu? Was a drill too? No, that one was true. Don't mess with them birds.
In 2003, I had a patient in my drug-free medical practice who was a head of state. And one day she said, you know, it's almost time for the great culling to begin.
The what?
That's what I said. The what? She said the great culling, C-U-L-L-I-N-G, when you thin the herd. I said, what are you talking about? She said, it's almost time for the useless eaters to be culled. And she said, those are the people who are consuming our non-renewable natural resources. I said, who are the people who make this decision? She said,
moral principle, I'll develop some disease and say I have to resign.
Phony baloney crisis to put Americans back where they belong, in dark rooms glued to their televisions, too terrified to skip the commercials.
Well, I think...
NBC, you are here to listen and not
Crash
speak.
Of a trailer full of monkeys headed to a lab, and a woman now experiencing health problems after coming in close contact with the primates. The woman says she has been put on preventative medicine for the next 2 weeks, but there are some questions tonight into what these monkeys were being used for and what they could have been infected with.
The chimps are infected. They're highly contagious. They've been given an inhibitor.
Infected with what?
In order to cure, you must first understand.
Infected with what?
Rage.
If you can imagine your body as a highway and you picture the virus as a very fast car being driven by a very bad man, imagine the damage that car could cause. Then if you replace that man with a cop, the picture changes, and that's essentially what we've done.
Now, how many people have you treated so far?
Well, we've had 10,009 clinical trials in humans so far.
And how many are cancer-free?
10,009.
So you have actually cured cancer.
Then the breakthrough came. Marcus discovered the T virus. Once injected, it would detect and repair damaged cells within the body. It was a miracle. The life of Alicia Marcus was saved. The T virus had a myriad of applications, treating 1,000 different diseases. Overnight, it seemed a new era was dawning, a world without the fear of infection, sickness, or decay. But it was not to be, for the T virus had certain unforeseen.
Janice, we do have standards. This can't be a made-up disease. The only moral thing to do is release a deadly virus into the general public.
We do have something we've been holding on to, but it hasn't been tested. Get over here, NBC.
Well, we certainly believe in testing, but Wow.
Stop! You've no idea!
Inside.
They had this like green cloth over, so I peel it back and I go to stick my finger in there to try to pet it, and it pops its head up and I'm like, oh, it's a monkey.
What's your problem? Excuse me. Water. You have to get your turn, sir. Help me. I need water.
It's going airborne.
Colonel, would you excuse us?
Certainly, sir.
Oh, my juice loosener's never gonna come.
Hey, Dad, this came for you in the mail.
Woohoo!
Refusing to take the course.
Guys, we gotta get dressed. We got a game in 5 minutes. I mean, we're talking about a huge fine here.
No way, Coach. We can't go in the locker room.
Oh.
Heard what happened to Barkley and Ewing. There's got to be germs in there or something.
Yeah, that's right. That was in New York, 3,000 miles away.
Bacteria like that can travel faster than the speed of light. Yeah, it could be invasion of the body snatchers.
Yeah, could be. All right, dress in the hallway.
Hey, how come I get lice and nothing happens to Millhouse? So cold. So very, very cold.
We have a pandemic. Oh my goodness, we don't have enough doses. So we'll admix squalene at the 90,000 injection stations that the Department of Health and Human Services announced that they will ship the vaccines to.
Started early for this pop-up monkeypox vaccination clinic.
We received news that we had the vaccines from the state, and literally within, I think, 72 hours or less, we were able to pull together this event.
Do you have any questions about the vaccine?
We intend to stop human reproduction for 3 generations. The busy, endless global assembly line of babies will grind to a halt.
You're sterilizing people?
Uh-huh. In the first 5 years, we'll start to see major birth rate declines as teenagers vaccinated today hit their childbearing years.
You're controlling the future of human
Among other things, relocate the population in the event of civil disorder or pandemics.
Doctor, what you're saying is that if people refuse these vaccinations, that FEMA's going to put them into almost like concentration camps around the country?
I think you have to leave out the word almost.
Look down here in the bottom. It does.
Yes, sir, it does.
They have fucking toilets in them. Holy shit, dude. Those are for people.
Yeah, those are for people.
They've got toilets.
How many are there, bro?
I don't know.
And just how do you intend to achieve this?
The means of our salvation are already at hand. I give to you the T-virus.
You released it deliberately.
The Avengers, the Captain America one, blows me apart every single time. They threw that in front of us from the beginning, as well as, Are We There Yet with Ice Cube, talking about how they ran drills for these old viruses before they threw out the ones that we've had to deal with lately. Remember, at any time if you like this, please remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe so we can mess with this algorithm, and leave your comments down below about what kind of preemptive program that you've seen or had to deal with yourselves, or ones you would like to see me do. Till then, remember to keep your mind open, because those eyes will see everything in front of you. Stay crazy.
I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.